What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow, playing something very different from what I normally play. It's called Global Rescue. It's a fire EMS police dispatching game. It's kind of a thing. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, and like usual, when I start a new game, you guys will have to let me know eventually because there's no sound right now. Obviously, we'll have to work on sound. So when you start the game, actually, hold on, let's back up. Let's go to modding real quick. There's all this different stuff in here, right? And it actually pulls up to Steam Workshop, which is kind of cool. So I think this game, you know, let's go get frozen custard and storm chase. That sounds like a good time, actually. Welcome to Missouri. We're gonna go get some froyo and go storm chasing. Which is cool. So you can actually set a default. So if I want to set, you know, if I want to have a yellow fire truck, I can set this as my default. So that'll show up in the game. Which is pretty cool. So far there's like, you know, all these different skins, which I'll be honest, I don't know what the fire trucks actually look like in, you know what, we'll go with the yellow one. Why not for that? I don't know what the fire trucks actually look like in downtown St. Louis, to be honest. I should probably know that. It doesn't really matter. We're not doing a St. Louis sim, so. Fuel hauler, I swear. I swear. But you got your different SWAT vehicles. I mean, that's pretty sick looking. You got your, I mean, come on. That's like straight up a Ford van, you know, and different cop cars and whatnot, which is pretty sweet. So, and oh, and then the, where's the other one? That EMS, you got some different ambulances. Unfortunately, as of right now, I don't think there's any side-by-sides, which is a shame.
Stop rounding up in drive-through. Cheers, Dex 100. A St. Louis fire truck has holes in the side. Bullet holes.
And then if we go in here, there's actually, it looks like there's going to be missions that we'll be able to download. And I mean, it's kind of wild, right? Is that what a St. Louis fire truck looks like, Trent? It's the red with the black. Okay. The red with the black. So it'd be this one. So we'll set that as a default fire truck skin. And then I don't actually know, because the other day when we were playing, I don't think I actually got ladder trucks. I don't remember that. Or I don't know if that's changed. I'll leave that as my default for ladder. I think that looks obnoxious. So I really, really like that. So I think it's that's what I'm looking for, I believe. Yeah, St. Louis. There you go. Almost doxed myself right there. All right. So what's cool is you can punch in an address, or like the other day, I just punched in STL and it pulled me up to Lambert St. Louis International, the airport, which I thought was cool. Fire trucks or whatever you can get cheap. That's, I mean, that tracks. So what's cool about this, so this is my map. I get to choose a grid where I start. Now I can only go so far, right? But I can go over here to the east side, go down to Sauget, if I, you know, that's gonna get awkward when I expand to there. If you know, you know. There's gonna be glitter on my fire trucks. Forest Park area, which is cool, but I think it makes the most sense for me, Mr. St. Louis, to start with my home. My home, chat. My home, the Arch. Right? I think that makes sense. Around Gateway Raceway. Shoot, where's that at? Where's that at? It's right across the river, is it not? Is it not? Hold on. I know it's along 64. It's along 64 over here somewhere. I don't know where it's at exactly. Oh, this is it right here. This is it. Yeah. Okay. So there's Gateway. So it's actually 4 different chunks to get, or 2 chunks to get the the things there. So that's pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna do like the arch grounds. That just makes sense, right? If it's a B call, send everybody. In the hook of the interstate, yeah. Oh, it is, yeah, literally. Want to get all your please. And then I think we're gonna do it on like easy. And we're gonna start with PD. You can start with fire, but I think we're gonna start PD on easy because let's be honest, I'm fine with that. So here we go. Here we go. And then it's gonna take a second here and load in our map.
Welcome to our team. I am delighted to welcome you as our new operations manager. I am counting on your expertise and commitment to ensure safety and order here. First, choose a location for your first base. The price varies depending on the location and size of the site. We will provide you with the construction costs for your first base in the form of a loan, which you can repay in small installments. As a result, these costs will not affect your starting capital.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
X100 feels bad man, no side-by-side PD.
Side-by-sides would be great here on the Arch Grounds, the national, the St. Louis Arch National Park or whatever it's called. The buildings don't look the best, okay? I think we need to just have that discussion. The buildings don't look good, okay? That's not the point of the game, right? And it's early access. It's early. They get stuck in baby slings. That's funny. This game is early access, so there is that, right? But that's Busch Stadium. So yeah, maybe not the best. But what's cool? Oh, that's under construction there. That's interesting. What's cool is that the streets are legit. The map's legit. The arch looks like a building. That's the downside I don't like about it at all. But this game is early access. That is something to remember, you know. Baseball stadiums, true to life. Is it? With Transcendent NTM. Yeah. So yeah, it's not about like the buildings, right? A warehouse with a roof collapse. Kind of. Yeah. The Archstrom team. Yeah, that's actually the old Busch Stadium, like home plate right there, by the way. That's what that is. All right, so I got to decide where to put my first base, my first yard, my first whatever. It is doing things, chat. So this is the arch, obviously, and I also want to think I'm gonna expand. Obviously, I'm cool with going south. I'm cool with going west. I'm cool with going north. I don't really know about going east because you got to cross the river. There's only a couple places to cross the river, and I think that's gonna kill your response time. I'm sure eventually I'll expand to the east, but one of the first expansions, I want to go south far enough to get Gus's. Gus's is not on this right now. Gus's would be like way south. But what I'm thinking about doing is kind of right here under the arch. Okay. There is a little bit of open ground because like that's really expensive, right? So I don't want to use that ground. This is $15,000, right? I could put myself on the arch grounds, but I also don't want to connect to this because this is technically Highway 70 here, kind of. I don't want to connect myself to that, although that's not supposed to connect like... That's not supposed to. That goes over. Those don't connect, do they? They're not supposed to. Okay. So that's good. But what I'm thinking about doing is putting myself by the old, the courthouse right here. It kind of makes sense. Although, where's my hospital and my jail? I guess I can't see that yet, huh? That's kind of annoying. I think it's actually like up here. But I don't want to knock down a building because that's going to cost too much money to, Like, that's going to cost you, like, that's $400,000. I don't think I want to do that, right? Or how much does the dome cost? Can I just knock it up to 2 million? I can knock down the dome where the Rams played for $2 million. That's a casino. Send the cops on a pretzel run? Eventually, yeah. All right, so I'm thinking open ground just makes sense. It's so much cheaper. And we'll be on 4th Street. That's
now connect your base to the public road.
4th Street.
Place an entrance at the
legit.
edge of the base and then connect it to a public road.
I did it. Hooray, I did it. I think we like that. Yeah, why not? Let's go. All right, so we have to build like a little, what do you call this? Like a building? That's not the, it is the right term, but it's not the right term. I have to build like a living quarters and stuff for my firefighters and police and yeah, office. That's kind of the term. Yeah. Yeah. It'll end up being more than just an office though. All right, so we got to have a dispatch desk. Actually, I think we have to have 2 of them. We got to build ourselves a kitchen. And I'm going to try to put all this like in the same building, you know, for now. Base of, that's a good way to, yeah, Jeff. Yeah. I think we're going to go there. I'm not good at building bases for the record. Just, they all end up looking really ugly and really square. I kind of don't like that. I kind of, here's what we're going to do. We're putting it on this wall. Because here's the thing. A person can access a fridge. So the more people we get, the more fridges we need. You end up needing a lot of fridges. We'll just put it that way. All right, we got to build a bathroom. So we'll build a bathroom like here. With a door like here and... Now, the bathrooms get a little awkward, okay? I'll tell you that right now.
It's a lot of meat. I like it.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered Dex 100. I don't think you need to concern yourself with the look of the building on this map.
That's a valid point. Sims Legend of Strong Suit. I played Sims back in the day. This is a little different though, you know. Still a little different. The bathrooms get awkward because you like, if you build a bathroom with a toilet, a sink, and a shower, there can be 3 different people in the same room. Like, I don't need to put walls up around these toilets. They're just gonna come in here, use the toilet, and like, just trust me, it's a little awkward. It's a little awkward. All right, so we need some dispatchers.
It's a lot of meat. I like it.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered Dex 100. For the love of God, put dividers between the toilets.
No, I don't need to. I mean, I could. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, Kimmy. Or Trent, you can do what you got. You gotta do what you gotta do. Is that better? Can I put a here? I can put a door on that. I think, yeah. Here, and then we put a door in there. Is that better? Does that make everybody more comfortable? The showers are open. Okay. We'll give them a little. Where should I put my seating area? I was gonna save this for like the bedroom. I mean, I can put some seats in here now. I don't know how many I have to have. 3 apparently. Okay. All right. Oh boy. You just let them look at each other. All right. So for right now, we need to build this out a little bit. And remember, we're starting with PD, right? So we need 2, I guess that's all. Okay, that's all we need. We'll put a third one in just for funsies. So that's basically a parking spot for police cars, right? Right? No way. Interesting. Okay, so now we need to get ourselves a couple of cop cars, and to me, there's only one option, and that's the one that looks like an American cop car. So we're gonna buy 2 of those. Okay, so we have our side-by-side PD cars. Wait. There's 2. Oh, they're not side by side. Okay, so now we need officers. Okay, so we had to buy some officers. Well, we want the rookie ones. They're cheap, you know. Doesn't matter on the officers.
It
All
looks
right, so we
like
got
you're
our
ready
4.
to go. Your first emergency call will certainly come soon. You will receive an assessment at regular intervals and will be given a budget for the following period based on your performance. As long as you are not dealing with emergencies, you can take care of the other tasks that also need to be done and are displayed in your to-do list.
This is on Steam, yes. I believe that's the only place. Trent, you're awful, for the record. I just want to make everybody aware that Trent is an awful human being, chat, for what he just DM'd me. Oh, God. And the worst part is I almost said it out loud, too.
A burglary was reported at a residential building. The perpetrators gained entry through the patio door. Evidence must be secured and a report filed.
All right.
Location, Pine Street.
Respond to Pine Street, boys. Go get them. They both got in the passenger car, or passenger side. They said evidence must be gathered quickly, which... What are you doing? We have emergency lights. Pull out in traffic. What are you doing? Drive. Gotta go faster, faster. Oh, that's pretty close, too. The good thing about down here is, like,
pretty good. I mean, sometimes it hurts.
we have some good roads, you know. So, all right, they are responding, and first one's here, kind of. There you go. So now we got to tell them, like, to do stuff. Which this is where the game gets a little overwhelming, is the constantly having to babysit.
Whoa.
But that's okay. All right, so they're doing their job. Well, that's true. It does track, actually. So we also have, you have your main jobs and you have, like, your secondary jobs. So there's, actually, we could get a call over here somewhere, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Look at the arch all lit up. That is not.
The forensic team has arrived and is beginning to collect the evidence at the scene.
The forensic team.
A 3-year-old is reported missing after a front door was left open. Gather information from the parents to determine the next step. Location,
This
Market
is St.
Street.
Louis. Gets hectic when there's running multiple calls. Yes, I've run like 5 major calls on my other save. You lost track of a police car? Interesting. Loosely based. So Jarhead, the way this game works is you can...
The report has been filed. Fingerprints were found that can be matched against the database.
You can search your town / zip code / anything, and it pulls real information. So, it is missing the rundown buildings. Yeah, that's true. It's true. That's true. Donut shop, Roger. No, I'm talking like plane crashes and... I just started, Jarhead. I just started, bro. I don't have the money to invest in anymore right now. You have to start small and work your way up, you know? And besides, this is my only little map that I have. Eventually, I'll be able to expand on my other one. I had 2x2. So I had four grids. Basically, think of it like a Farm Sim 4X map. This is regular. I had 4X on my other save that I deleted. So, on purpose, by the way. I did it for my own safety. Because I played my actual town.
The parents are not certain that the child left the house. Choose where you'd like to start the search.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered X100. Sounds like Tishura making excuses.
Wow. Wow. Wait, RIP in. No, but I literally did just start, so it's fine. Oh, and actually we're not far from the okay. So it does take some it's fine. It does take some interesting things, like that's probably not actual prison and that's not a hospital in real life. But that's okay. So it's all good, Chad. It's all good.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building.
Berg at the art. I can't. How do I get him out of there? How do I respond to the arch for the Berg?
Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed.
All
The
right.
missing toddler was successfully located in their own home, and no further assistance is required.
So you have to like prioritize. It's kind of a whole thing, Chad. It's kind of wild. But yeah, so it pulls real data from anywhere. So the streets are real, and like roughly the buildings are real. Not all of them are going to be 100%, but the street names are right and like the layouts. But you can go anywhere in the world. That's the cool part about this. I don't know, Big Mert. You'd have to try. They lost their kid in the house. Yeah, fuel hauler. Spoiler. That actually happens a lot. So on this game, it happens an awful lot. I've learned that's why I started the search in the house, because that's usually how it ends up. So you betcha. All right, how do we respond to the arch? We have to go. Oh my God, where's he going? Oh, he's gonna go down there. Okay, and go down to. Okay. Chat fun fact: this right here. So there's actually a road underneath this. This is Martin Luther King Bridge going across to St. Louis, or no. Yeah. Isn't that the MLK Bridge? That's the Eads Bridge. My bad. Any hoozles, there's a road that goes down here underneath that, actually, in real life, right? Underneath here. And that's where we almost went in the river on that bus that one night. I've told that story a few times. That was it. That right there. That was it. Thought we were goners, chat. It is, Justin. What's up, man? They're robbing me right now, too. You were laughing at the lemonade stand. You could arrest. Yes. Yeah. Fuel hauler. I have no idea, to be honest. Hang on. I want this guy to respawn over there too. Although at some point these dudes are gonna have to go get rest. Oh, never mind.
Group of youths is harassing other people on the street. Conduct identity checks and question civilians.
Group of youths.
Olive Street.
That tracks. All right, so we got our little report, chat. So we actually got some money, and things are looking good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Attention heat wave. High temperatures lead to more health problems.
Why are they telling me about health problems? I don't have an ambulance yet. That ambulance is going to be very busy in St. Louis. All right. Let's question. Yep. It is weird only having this much of a map and only 2 cop cars, by the way. So we should get fire next. That should be the next thing we get. And then we'll get EMS after that eventually, and then SWAT eventually. So Although what's funny is this is showing up as a bunch of different buildings.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Okay, this is question, people. Yeah, so chat, this is a game I played 19 hours of in like 2 days, and it might be a little, it's a little slow getting going, but once you get into it and like get a few hours under your belt, you start getting, you know, fire and EMS, and it's wild. Sean, by the way, you talked about the automatic. You have to unlock it. You have to unlock. There's a bit of a, I guess you call it a tech tree, kind of in here as well. So, oh, you know what? That's it. I never unlocked ladder trucks the other day. Okay, I get to unlock those. Okay, I never unlocked those on my other save. The old one. Let's go.
The witness statements were recorded.
How many trucks / excavators I had on Captain? Whatever my maximum was. I think I had 16 excavators and then 1 aquatic excavator and the rest is trucks. As you play that game, you're able to have more trucks. You can unlock more. But I think I had like 120 something of the yellow trucks. So, jump. Wow. 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 Yeah, the art's just kind of disappointing. Man, there's a lot of people parked on the river today, huh? That is actually parking in real life. It's like sloped aggressively. That is real parking. It's like cobblestone. It's sketchy as all hell. Just saying.
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so. Location, South 4th Street.
Can we arrest the child, chat? Truckers Union Christmas list. Got 100 in your maintenance, yeah.
An adult is shouting at the child. De-escalate the situation.
Oh, I do have to get there. Okay, I wasn't actually gonna respawn, but we have an adult shouting at children. We have to get there, chat. We have to get there. I think on my other save, I have sent the SWAT team to one of these calls as a joke. Stop the evil lemonade stand. Oh, goodness. So, by the way, this game works on time. So, see, I have 1:30 to get here and actually de-escalate this. So, I might fail that. Whereas, like, the secondary call, it has 23 more minutes on it. So, like, I don't need to prioritize that, right? I can kind of let that ride for a while. So, gotta get the money out of the lemonade stand. Yes. Chat. Gosh. Chat, I don't like what I see over here. First time, are you watching Weather by chance? Tell me if I need to hide.
You currently have several emergency calls in the queue. If this happens regularly, it is advisable to provide more desks as needed and hire more control center dispatchers.
Yep. How much is lemonade? I don't know. I don't know. I know, Niles. It's bad.
The situation has escalated, and the adult has become violent, destroying the lemonade stand and threatening to harm the child.
Threatening to harm the child?
Several members of the group escaped control and run away. Apprehend them and contact
Chad,
their
I think I
parents.
need to end stream. I think I actually do need to end stream, by the way. I think I actually need to. I don't want to, but I think I need to. I think I need to disappear like right now. Alrighty. I don't know if anybody's. Oh, maybe. I expect you. We're back though, chat. Holy cow. All right. Just a little brief intermission. A little interruption, if you will, in the day. But, you know, that's okay. We're back. That's what matters. Holy cow. I kind of panicked early a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but that's all right. It happens. Definitely happens. We're live again. Okay. Have to make sure.
The adult had been arrested.
The adult was arrested. All right. Kimmy, welcome back. It's popping. 7 times today, I think, chat. I think it's 7 times today, chat. No, we're good. No tornado here. What was I gonna say about? Oh, I can see the sunset now, by the way. So, yeah.
The child does possess a permit to sell goods. Choose what should be done.
We're gonna buy a lemonade from the kid, by the way. Buying a lemonade. No, I didn't see any cows. I don't think there actually was a tornado. It looked really impressive on radar for a second, and that's what I was like, I gotta go. But then after that, it kind of calmed down. So, but I waited until, you know, the warning were passed, and it's quiet outside again for now. So there'll probably be another round, right? If I have to guess, I don't know. All right, we saved the kids' lemonade stand. That's good. That is very good.
The young people who had run away were successfully apprehended, and their parents were informed.
Young people that ran away were apprehended.
You currently have several emergency calls in the queue. If this happens regularly, it is advisable to provide more desks as needed and hire more control center
I need
dispatchers.
I need more dispatchers, chat. Okay. Oh, they're... Hold on. I don't need more. I need... They're not at their job. They're in the bathroom. They're both in the crapper at the same time. What are y'all doing? Yeah,
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road.
Another...
Verify that they have a permit to do so. Location, Washington Avenue.
Kids with their lemonade, I swear.
License plate. Location, Clark Avenue.
Clark Avenue. All right. So hopefully we don't have that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, by the way. I don't think we're done for tonight, but like, I think we're done for now. But we're still under a tornado watch for hour and a half. So, hooray. Hooray. Dispatch never seemed to... Well, I mean, you got to take a break. I don't know. Now, I did have a shot, and Kimmy can attest to this because Kimmy was watching, but I had a couple times where I actually had to restart my game because I was not getting any calls. And then when I would load up my game, I'd save, exit, restart the game, come back in. And then every time I had one of these like secondary calls pending. So I think actually if I would have just waited for it to time out, it would have been fine because that's going to time out in 16 minutes.
The child does possess a permit.
Snow09 just resubscribed for 9 months.
Yeah, Snow, thanks for the 9-month resub. What's poppin', man? How you doing? But every time I'd go back in, I'd have a secondary call pending. I'd take care of the secondary call, and then the game would go on like no other issues. So
The scooter was found with the rider still on it. The license
kind of
plate is
interesting,
missing.
right?
A police report is being filed. The traffic lights at an intersection have failed.
I
Traffic
don't
must be
really care
directed
about the traffic
manually.
lights at an intersection.
Location, Lucas Avenue / North 6th Street.
Lucas Ave. I've been there. Right by the dome, yeah. Definitely been there. All right, buddy, you really need to go to jail. You got two, he's transporting 2 prisoners around. He really needs to go to jail. Which is where he should be en route to, so we'll let him go. I'll go ahead and use this guy for the traffic lights. So, not a big deal. But yeah, now that we have extra, yeah, see, we're good now. Because they're just going to chill. So we have 4 call takers, four dispatchers. Plugger, welcome in. What's going on? How are you? After this dude jumps off his prisoners, we'll have him go. After the secondary call, I guess. A little chaotic with only 2 cars. Although it is early, so it's not giving us a lot of stuff, but still. Kind of crazy. The nice part was, I might have... Pops had just cooked like a frozen pizza, so I might have stole some of that while I was in the house. Just saying. Stress eating after all of our storms today, you know? It's been literally like all day, chat. It's been on and off all day. It's been terrible. But the good thing is I actually haven't heard about like damage. So like listening to scanner stuff, it's been fairly quiet. There is an issue going on right now with some damage, but other than that. You had a train wreck? Train hit a tree? I have not had a train crash, although I guess I haven't played where there's train tracks yet. Yeah, I haven't played where there's train tracks yet. So, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Technically, there's train tracks, like...
The problem has been solved, and the traffic light is working again.
Traffic light is working.
Your employees would like to have proper beds to get a good night's sleep. You can now fulfill their wish and add a bedroom to your base. There, tired employees lie down in bed and recover completely, in contrast to sitting breaks, during which they only regain up to 80% of their energy.
Sitting breaks are fine. All right, so we now make a bedroom for our employees, and I think I'm just going to do this whole thing. That's not at all what I wanted to do. I did not want to do this part. Much better. All right, we'll throw a door in there. And let's see, how many employees do I have? I have 8. That should be enough for now. $715. A bed. My gosh. So that's not enough for everybody, but that's fine. I don't think I need for like everybody at once. Yeah, Buddy's gonna go. Buddy needs to eat too, but okay. Gonna go take a siesta.
Police patrol car 1 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Sorry, police patrol car 1. My apologies. It's nice they yell at you when, like, you know, a car needs assistance at least. Love the arch. It's so not what the arch looks like. It's really bush, or what's it called? Gus's isn't that far away. I don't know if it'll be on the next chunk or not, though. I'm not sure. Actually, you know, this is funny. This is not a parking lot in real life. Or no, that is. There's a lot of train stuff down here in this part of the city, though. Like, That might be a little train station, actually. I'm not sure. A lot of train stuff in that part of the city, but anyway. Any hoozles. It's all good. All right. Hooray! We're doing the thing, chat. We're doing the thing. Hooray! All right, I have 42,000. I could potentially add another cop car. How much are cop cars? Cop cars are only 10 grand. Must be getting these things at like a salvage auction. That's fine, actually. We get you to go there too and like, wait. Oh, there's another call. Okay, I didn't realize that. I probably should get another, cop car and a couple more cops, huh? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Sean, you got the game? Sweet. That's pretty cool, Sean. Chat, Sean got the game. It's pretty neat, huh? Oh. Alright, we'll have 3 cop cars, 6 cops. Immediately, I hired him. And what's he do? He goes into the kitchen. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get them out on the, street, huh? I don't remember how big the download was for this game, to be honest. Not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I think it was pretty fast. I mean, Steam in general is pretty quick, I feel like, so. Oh, 3 gigs? Okay. It's not bad. Yeah, I feel like Steam's pretty fast normally, so.
A caller reported a vehicle that had repeatedly crossed the middle line. The caller is still at the scene and can identify the driver.
Oh.
Location, Lucas Avenue.
It tracks. This is a casino, chat. This is, I can't remember the name of the casino. That's a casino, though. Down here on Lucas Ave. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. Oh, we're responding. Code 3, let's go. God, I love it. Chat, I could hear a frog outside. Doing frog things, making frog noises.
The person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen.
No.
The thief must be caught quickly. Location, Budweiser Brewhouse.
Budweiser Brewhouse? Oh, that's outside the stadium. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, that's actually another thing we'll get when we get to Gus's. The brewery's right across the highway, so we'll get that. CBM, thank you. Appreciate it. Same to you. Welcome back. No, there was no tornado that I'm aware of, so. It was closer than I like it to be, though. There was a storm earlier today, and actually, the reason I disappeared earlier was because of the storm earlier today. This storm earlier today was going north, if not, it was going like due northeast. Okay, very solidly moving northeast for a while. All of a sudden, the thing did its storm magic and got a little tail under it, and then went due east, like out of the blue. And that's kind of why the reason I disappeared like I did, because you just never know. You know, storms like to do storm things sometimes, and
the driver is not under the influence. He was using his cell phone while driving, which is
not under the influence, using a cell phone.
Citation for traffic violation is being issued.
Let's still book him. Take him to jail. Book him, Dano. Oh, gosh. It's funny. At what point do I get fire trucks? I forget that, to be honest. I don't have call takers again. Where are they? I do have a
The
call
perpetrator
taker.
was successfully arrested.
Can we... How many call takers do I have to have? So they're not taking breaks on each other here. It's not good, chat. Here we go.
Several vehicles have been reported for illegal street racing. Location, Lombard Street.
Street racing on Lombard Street. Yep, imagine that. So far, these calls are very St. Louis, besides the lemonade stand. The rest of these are very St. Louis. Oh, goodness. By the way, Chad, how's the game sound? A little loud, a little quiet? Let me know. I mean, it sounds good to me, but that doesn't really mean anything, so. Let me know. All right. Sounds good. Okay. You know, that's actually a nice thing about the city here is we've got good roads. Unlike where I live, sometimes it would take forever for cars to just like to respond because the road network's not the best out here where I live. So, but like in the city here, this is great.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered Dex 100. Are they pronouncing things correctly? I wanna hear a call out for a high-speed chase on Farty.
I would like to hear that for 44 especially. Eventually we'll probably, so far that stuff sounds okay. Stop rounding up. Now I will say when I was playing in our town off stream, they did send me to Radio Shack a couple times. Which I was greatly amused by. I was greatly amused by that. So, because we haven't had a Radio Shack in like 10 years, chat. So, yeah, at least. I don't know, Sean. At this time, I know it says there's no controller support. Chat, what do you think about a fourth cop car? What do you think about a fourth cop car? Oh, hey, Jacob. Yeah, I'm back. I had to, you know, disappear for a second, but we're back. Hooray. All right, so we need another couple of coppers and another vehicle.
A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be resolved. Location, Jay's studio.
Right, go to the dispute. I need another car down here too, Chad. So for the record, if things are taking a long time in this game, have an additional cargo. Because then things go faster. So you were waiting to hear the siren. I turned stream off before the sirens went off, Jacob. Not by a lot though. For the 7th time today, by the way. Although it's kind of concerning, our local siren, the closest one to our house, only went off once today, I think, maybe twice. So, the rest of the times today, it has not gone off, which is a bit concerning. I don't rely on the sirens anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Chat, we got like, I know they're side quests. I got 26 minutes to get there and stuff, but like I want to get them cleaned up, you know. Trying to have a good, happy St. Louis here, you know. Oh gosh. Can you imagine how the real cops feel in St. Louis? My goodness. It's got to be terrible. Terrible. Alright, we are chilling right now. So see, we only have 1 minute and 40 seconds to get this done. And if I only had the one car there, I don't think it was going to get done. That's why I sent two to try to help things along a little bit, you know. So it's working. It's definitely working.
Question the witnesses who observed the illegal street racing.
What if I don't want
Arrest the drivers of the located vehicles.
the witnesses?
A customer is demanding the marked price, but the salesperson insists on the higher amount shown at the register. Attention, exceptionally high crime rate.
That's a weird looking arch it is.
Particularly high number of crimes are currently being committed.
Yay, we have a high number of crimes being
Witnesses of
committed.
the crime have been successfully interviewed.
It sounds like home. Hooray. It is a very weird looking arch, yes. I'll give you that. They did not get the arch well in here, but it's also pulling like data from Google, so it's also early access technically still. It launched into early, so.
The drivers has been successfully arrested.
Isn't that normal? Yeah, no, it feels like home, Jacob. Yeah.
John smells like feet.
BBears0313 cheered
Debatable.
X100. Wow, this simulator is right on. High rate of crime in St. Louis.
I know, it seems legit.
A pickpocketing incident has been reported. The thief must be caught quickly. Location.
Bear,
Gateway
what's going on,
Archer
man? Thanks for
Road.
the bits. Okay, so we are experiencing a high call
The
volume.
parties
We need
involved
another.
cannot reach an agreement. The product remains in the store.
Product remains in the store. Okay, that's fine. Can you go after? Actually, got a copper right there, chat. Ooh, they're kind of like out of fuel. I don't care. They're fine. I don't have a fuel thingy yet, so. Oh, hey Trent, how's it going? I actually probably should do that, huh? I need to do that because if I run out of fuel, then it's not good. Okay, so it's hella expensive, but it's 20 grand for a fuel depot, and the problem is it doesn't fit anywhere where you want it to fit, you know. But that's a fuel depot, and then you also have to wash your cars, which is even more of a terrible shape. It doesn't fit anywhere, chats. But that's also 10 grand. So you got to have both, though. You actually do have to have them eventually, so it's okay. So actually, right now the cars won't fuel or wash themselves. I have to tell them to do that. I can unlock automatic eventually. You're dealing with internet hiccups, Trent. I could see that with the weather going on. Oh, we need to prioritize this too to make us more money. I just got an achievement for that. All right.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building. Location
Berg.
Eastbridge.
Let's go to the Berg.
Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed.
Yeah, we'll get to the witnesses eventually. Chill. It's fine. All right. So I always like to scroll around town and kind of know what's going on too, but if she'll yell at you eventually about things. So what happens if you don't wash the vehicles? I don't know. It probably hurts your like reputation with the town because you're not being professional. So yeah. I guess. I don't really know.
A shop reports a shoplifting incident. The perpetrator has to be picked up and arrested. Location, Spa St. Louis.
I don't respond to Spa St. Louis on the double. Sean, I can't take the time right now.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
You mean that cop car that has 2 people in it? Now I can't transport. Crap. Crap. I gotta go pick up a prisoner. You won't let me. Okay, can we get him to respond to... can I just get him to leave? How do I get him just to...
The perpetrator was
Drive away.
successfully arrested.
Drive away, buddy. Drive away. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. You got a... Yeah, another tornado warning. It's east of St. Louis. I'm not east of St. Louis, so it's okay. Again? All these people are on call inside. Too many calls going right now, chat. I don't have money for another cop car, dang it. I could probably take a loan, though, if I wanted to. I'm gonna need to get more beds and
The
stuff.
witness statements were recorded. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Hooray. Buddy's gonna have 2 people in his car, too, I think. Chat.
Person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, Spruce Street.
I can't send them, and I can't send them. They're gonna have to wait a second. We need a I don't know when we get those. I think I have to unlock them, Sean.
The witness statements were recorded.
Respond. You're fine. You only have 1 prisoner on board. Yeah, we need a van to drive around and pick everybody up. I bet you if I look in here, yeah, okay, I can. Actually, I can unlock it right now. I think I want to keep doing this as often as possible, and like, you know, reduce my fuel, make those automatic, you know, but that's a lot to do that. All right, transport, there you go. Hooray. Okay, you only have 1 prisoner. You have a prisoner. Okay, you don't have any prisoners. Hooray. It gets chaotic already, chat. I like I have 2 call takers at a desk, 2 of them just chilling. And well, you know, yeah, they're doing their thing. All right, book them, Dano. Come on. The car's out of fuel. I don't know what happens. So I'm playing on easy, so I don't think they actually, like, if they run out of fuel, I don't think they actually just like stop. If that makes sense. That's not where I want you to go. Let's get these side quests done. So we get more calls, that is. They don't have anywhere to sit and eat. Now, they don't sit and eat anyway, do they? I'm pretty sure they stand and eat no matter what. They'll sit and take a break, but I don't think they... Well, maybe the game has updated since then. Hold on. Put in now. That's all they get. That's all I can afford right now. I can afford more, but I don't want to. It's fine.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Hooray! Take them in. You got 2 prisoners on board.
You're doing a really good job, and I'd be delighted if you would also take over the management of the fire department in the city. If you're ready, you can unlock the fire department for free in the research menu right now.
Yes, sir. I am ready. I accept the fire department. Now, I'm going to pause really fast. Because when you accept the fire department, they expect you to go on fire calls. I'm going to take that loan. I already have 18,000 out. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and take that $100,000 loan, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And we need to probably add another call taker desk. We probably need to add beds because, you know, firefighters like to sleep. I said it. I said what I said. Okay, hold on. Whoa, now, Nelly, pause. Pause. Don't do that now. Back to build mode. We need to add. I can't put those there, can I? Dang it! I was really hoping. It's just not optimized by that much, you know. It's kind of unfortunate, honestly. And then that's not going to fit there. I'm going to have to. Does that work here? That doesn't work there either. Will this fit here at least? Okay, that'll fit there, and then a couple here. Okay, we'll continue this around. Is that? It does cost money. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's going to give me enough. 1, 2. That kind of 3, and then 4. That's probably enough potential fire truck spots where I don't need to worry about it anymore. To be honest, because I think without getting an upgrade, I think we can only have 4 fire trucks right now. So, yeah. Pops, what's going on? Good to be back. It is pink outside now, by the way. I just looked at my cameras, and it is very pink looking outside right now, which is kind of crazy. I don't know that I should really add all these, but I kind of want to do that just to earmark them for later. I'm really not good at building the yards out, in case you can't tell, chat. Okay, we should probably, because we're going to add a decent amount of people, so we'll add another couple fridges. I think that's all fine, honestly. Maybe, I don't know. We can always add stuff later. Okay. Quit doing that on me now. Oh, I can't get to the employee tab without. Okay, and the truck. Okay. So let's go fire truck. Let's buy. Wait. That was weird. Fire truck. Let's go to buy. We're going to buy the American looking fire truck, of course. We're going to shoot for the moon while we have the money. I just bought 4 fire trucks, chat. Hell yeah, brother. I wasn't going to buy 4. I was only going to buy 2, but YOLO. All right. So, firefighters. I need a lot of firefighters. I probably just bought. Look at all of them. There's just people everywhere. Now we can dedicate them. Okay, that's fine. We're good. All right, we got fire trucks, chat. Hooray! Light them up, light them up. All right, so now we are officially fire and police for downtown St. Louis. Hooray! I really need to get these cars in here and get them fixed up and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Get these cars fixed up. We probably need some more police officers too. Yeah. Do I have room for EMS? Yeah, I can put EMS all down here. Although I think, wait, does EMS need the big spot? I can't remember if EMS needs the big spot for an ambulance, yeah, or the small spot. I think it only needs, it might need the big spot. I don't know, I might be in trouble. I have to reorganize this yard. fuel in the water. So I can move it, Sean. They do need the big one? Crap. Well, yeah, then I'm screwed. Just shove EMS in the corner. Right? Alright, okay, here's our other cop car. So they will automatically, when they're done doing stuff, by the way, they will automatically head back home if they do not have anything assigned to them. So they will automatically. I don't have EMS, by the way, yet. I don't have to worry about that quite yet. So. Move the cops to the corners. I could put the cops over here. Problem is, it just gets awkward with because the stupid this thing. It's like, okay, I could move that over here, I guess. So that would get that out of the way if I just move. Okay, I could put the wash back there, but that's wasted space now. But at least it's not here. Okay, that's better. It's still, this is just, I can't move it right now because there's a cop car in it. Oh, our truck's had to respawn. But yeah, there's just like, it's kind of awkward wasted space on this game, I feel like. Okay, so all I need to do is move this one and then move this road over, and then I can have a line here, and then I can still, I think I could have a line of small ones here yet.
A teenager has become stuck in a baby swing.
Oh.
Observe the situation and decide how to free them.
We're sending
Location,
fire.
Market Street.
Go get him, brother! Go get him, brother! Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Police Patrol Car 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he might be in danger.
All right.
Location, Lucas Avenue.
This one is an awkward call, chat. I'm just going to throw it out there. It's an awkward call, okay? Oh, when did I come back? I've been back for 37 minutes, Jeff. Call the news to meet you there. Actually, Market Street, that's where NBC used to be located. They're not there anymore.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, observe the situation, and are waiting for new
Mark,
instructions.
what is going on here? I need more call takers.
A neighborhood dispute threatens to escalate. Location, Pine Street. Choose to use either the Halligan tool or the Jaws of Life to pry the swing apart.
I have not had this call yet. That's interesting. I really just want to hold on. Can we pause build? I want to reorganize this real quick. So if we move this, see, the problem is you can't. Ooh, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And then I could put PD all in here, right? That would be okay. And then I'll have room for EMS here. And then I can have EMS supervisors, although this is all wasted space back here too. The other problem is when you have the foundation thing here, like I can't just move that over like a little bit or like the road. It has to go, you know, you can only move like a whole piece at a time, right? So kind of annoying, if you will. Kind of annoying. Oh, just wait, fuel hauler. Just wait. Right, Bear? Yeah. Yeah, the base building could use a little bit of a makeover, I think, honestly.
Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, BP.
All right, if we have a fuel leak at a BP, believe it or not, you have to usually send fire and EMS to that. So, all right, we'll get another setup in there, and I think I have an extra call taker laying around. They'll be fine. Where the heck is the BP at? Oh, way down here. Okay. It's like I don't have a clue where a BP is in downtown, to be honest. It's not big enough for large spots, John. Unfortunately. I mean, I could move I could always do something like this too if I, you know, and then put 2 large spots there and then 2 here. Yeah, we can always do that if we need to. It's fine. I think we're okay right now. I think we're okay right now. Oh, see now, look, I can't send this car out because the cops are sleeping. Or the cops are unavailable or whatever.
The officers questioned the 17-year-old.
So, yeah.
They could also hear the noises coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open.
He didn't respond, chat.
An ATM has been blown up. The perpetrator is attempting to flee and must be arrested immediately.
What?
Location, South 9th Street.
I don't have any cops. I can't send the car out. Hold on. The ATM was blown up? I think we need fire on that too, right?
The teenager has been successfully freed from the baby swing using the Halligan tool.
I don't...
The door has been opened and the apartment can now be entered.
Blown up? Should see your scattered mess on. Okay.
The dispute was successfully de-escalated.
You had the ATM call last night. I played for 18 or 19 hours, Sean. Never had the I never had that call. Yeah, never had that. Didn't I send a fire truck on that call too? ATM. Go boom. Go get him, brother.
I feel like statements were recorded.
I feel like I'm gonna need fire on that one, right?
An extensive fuel leak has been detected. Additional personnel are needed, and surrounding roads should be closed.
I don't need additional personnel, do I?
The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him.
I don't like that call. Just for the record, I don't like that call. I don't like it. It's so awkward. Obviously in a great mood. Well, duh. Gosh. Yeah, you get that call a ton in this game. Just for the record, it's kind of wild. Oh, just wait a few minutes. There'll be more of them. Don't you worry, fuel hauler. There'll be more of that same call. It happens an awful lot.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Wait, I don't need fire on a blown up ATM? I am kind of surprised by that, to be honest. I'm very surprised by that. Oh, gosh. That's actually shocking to me, to be real. Should we get more cop cars, Chen?
A dog was left in a car. It is getting hotter and hotter. Location, South 9th Street.
Now, I know that's a fire call. Gotta have fire on that one. Fire's gonna have to pop the window on that. It said I needed additional resources on the fuel spill. That's why I got another fire truck down here. It just makes it go faster, that's all. To be honest. But yeah. Alright, so we actually have money right now. It's kind of weird. I could do another, can't the cops use the owner's head? No. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Come on. Respawn, let's go. It's quite a fuel spill down here, apparently, chat. Quite a fuel spill. Actually, if we look... Okay, so we can have 5 fire trucks or 5 cops. We should probably go ahead and max out real quick.
Car. One has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Try to unlock a door.
An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners. The owners must be identified. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task. Try to unlock a door and are waiting for new instructions.
A cop can't unlock a door, chat. Heard it here first.
The dog was successfully rescued and tended to.
Hooray! We saved the dog, chat. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do 5 and 5, chat, because why not? Let's max this, let's max our yard out, shall we? Why not?
A heavily intoxicated man is reported on the street, harassing pedestrians and damaging property.
Heavily intoxicated.
Location, Baxton Speakeasy.
Speakeasy. We have a speakeasy? Is that still a thing? Where you know? Right. Alright, so we're maxed out right now on what we can have without doing upgrades and stuff. Now, we can upgrade, of course. But obviously, we're going to need a bigger, we're going to need another base before we go too much farther. We also do need to save some room.
The owners have been identified.
Ideally, save room for
Save the heavy
EMS,
fine.
too. Can we get this fire truck to respond to the BP, please? This is taking forever down here. At the BP. In fact, let's get the BP call done already, huh? I think I need to build a bigger sleeping quarter too, chat. I need more. It's non-stop with these people. It's non-stop with these call takers. Wait, we have to go north? Oh, that's a one-way street. I didn't think about that. I forgot that's oh, that is a one-way. And then I know this is a one-way south here by the stadium. Okay. Interesting. All right, we got all the fire trucks in the world going to BP, all with 4 out of 5. That should be good. Now, if I was really good, chat, you can actually come in here and you can name your fire trucks and your police cars and stuff. I should look up, like the fire truck numbers in downtown and like name all my fire trucks the right one. So it'll be like fire truck and then say the number, like, or whatever you put in there. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. One Adam phone. What's that from?
A smoke detector has reported the development of smoke. It must be checked whether a fire has broken out. Location, North Leaner K.
That's
Sullivan
gonna
Boulevard.
be having a fire.
The intoxicated man reacts aggressively and attempts to flee. Injuries or damages may occur.
That's gonna be probably a good fire. That's at the arch grounds too, chat. Dang it. We're gonna have to send everybody from up here. They're down here, up there in a second when this is done. That just expired. I failed that.
The measures were implemented too late, and environmental damage has occurred.
Oof. I failed that. I failed the fuel spill. I didn't send enough units early enough. And so I failed it. All right, let's send the world to the arch grounds here, shall we? How are they looping back? Not sure how they're responding there. They're going, okay. I forget there's a lot of one-way streets down here. In downtown. We'll get them next time. Yeah, we might. We might not. Not sure. It's okay, though. Golly. I think that car's a little dirty. Let's see. So for 25 research, whatever they're called, and $2,000, we can make them refuel automatically. I think that's a W. And I have enough to make them wash themselves automatically too. So we're gonna do that one over here. There we go. We're done.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Hooray. Take him in. Book him, Dano. Is that a 5-alarm fire? Where? I sent 4 fire trucks there, but not 5. No. I'm just assuming it's going to be a fire.
Slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location, Olive Street / North 8th Street.
Another fuel spill, chat. We got to send fire trucks there. Kind of want to send them all here, but we have 10 minutes on the oil spill. We should be okay. It's an oil spill, not a fuel spill, so maybe it's better. I don't know.
The emergency responders entered the building and determined that it was a false alarm.
You're telling me I sent the world for a false alarm? It's like real life. Alright, we'll send them to the oil spill. Take them all to the oil spill. I did waste all that fuel, yeah. It happens. I mean, it was kind of on their way back anyway from the other... It wasn't, but... It's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright. There's trucks on scene. Oh, that's gonna happen quick. Okay, we shouldn't need... these other guys to respawn. We could send them back to base. At least I'm thinking that progress bar is going pretty fast. So yeah, I think we're okay. Maybe. Hopefully.
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
She did just say "ol," didn't she? She definitely just said "ol." That's funny. Ol. Is this all the units? Oh my god, there's so many ads loading on that website. There's so many ads. I can't even close it. There we go. Good Lord. Those is all ads. St. Louis firehouses, I gotcha. That's funny. Buddy, I think you need to wash your car. I mean, you need fuel too, but like, you gotta wash your car. Alright, you're going for fuel first. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Alright. all this chat and we only have 3 toilets. I should put some more toilets in. I kind of feel bad. We need more toilets. And I guess we'll put walls in. I don't know. I wasn't going to. Should we just have like that one awkward toilet that's just like in the corner with no wall? That toilet's for the rookies, you know? There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Look, the world's returning to the yard here. Hooray. All right. Yeah, definitely forgot that was a one-way street. Probably not the best idea, but, and then that's also a one-way. Dang it. So for them to go, they have to come up here, and then they can, okay. It's fine. It'll buff. If anything, it's safer pulling in and out of here. It's right in, right out. You know, it's a lot safer, obviously, than making a left. So it's okay. It's fine. All right, now we're about to have a flood of people in our little building here. Can we wash the car? Didn't I do the automatic thing? I did. I got it. So yeah. Okay. Automatic, and they're not about washing their car. Ooh, look at these guys. Ew, they're smelly. And they really need to use the bathroom. Gross. This bathroom's about to be full of people. Oh, gosh. They're like glitching through the door when they go to sit down. This is weird. I don't know if I like it. See, they're not eating, by the way. They're just sitting there. In fairness, I don't have enough beds or places for all these people to sit, so this is fine. This is fine. Firefighters need the quarters and bathroom. I mean...
Festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets.
Festival. Where's the festival going to be, I wonder? Usually you have heat stroke people, and sometimes more than one person when they say festivals. I think that firefighter or that police officer's a little tired. It's just chaotic with how many people are just in here. Where else could I put? Can I put more beds in here? Could I can't. It's gonna block them. We're building a bunkhouse, okay? What can I say? Yeah, that'll work. Building a bunkhouse. Chat. Let's go. Ryan, we've had bad weather on and off all day today. That's why my stream's only been going an hour. I had to go hide from a tornado warning a while ago. We're good for now, though. No punk beds.
A physical altercation between several persons was reported. Location, South 8th Street.
Physical altercation between multiple people. We're gonna roll 3 cops to that, chat. Bunk beds would be sick, by the way. So in research, there are multiple tiers to the beds, but I think that just makes people recharge faster. Does that make sense? I think that's all it does. Ryan, not that I'm aware of.
Residents report that youth are damaging a street lamp.
Oh, no.
Location, Convention Plaza.
Not the street lamps, chat. Not the street lamps. Come on now, you youth. How dare you? Wait, how many? I have 5 cop cars, right? Oh, there's one being washed. Okay, I was like, where's my 5th cop car? I was a little confused, but that's okay. I haven't heard of much damage. I've heard a little bit on the scanner about like some power lines that are down, but and maybe a shed. But that's about all I've heard as far as damage. So I'm not saying there's not more, because there probably is, but that's about all I've heard about today. So not a big deal. I mean, it is to the person who lost the shed, but overall, you know, not terrible. Not just too terrible.
A dispute has broken out in a parking lot. The situation needs to be investigated.
This
Location, Memorial Drive.
this is sounding more and more like St.
Brawl was
Louis
successfully
every day.
brought to an end.
Disputes, you know. This really seems legit, chat. I'm just saying. It really, really does. Alright, that one was brought to an end pretty quick. That was good. Of course, I sent 3 cop cars, so I tend to over dispatch, I feel like. Welcome back, Big Al. I'm back, yes. I tend to over dispatch. I don't know if that's a good thing, or like in the long term, if that's gonna cost me money in the game. That I tend to over dispatch. I also tend to that's taking forever, so we'll get a second car rolling that way. Yeah. And I also tend to spam click and not pay attention to what I'm assigning cars to do sometimes. But the lady really likes to yell at me about it, so like sometimes I'll click on a cop car and hit extinguish fire, and they're like, I can't do that. It's like, well, that's no fun. I want them to. Actually, I think we're getting that done just fine. Although if it's a group of youth, we may have to transport more than 1 or 2, so we'll just send a car. It's fine. Don't have any other calls to send them on right now, so no worries. All right.
At the scene, someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
How dare they?
The perpetrators were caught in the act and arrested. A water pipe has burst in a residential building.
Yes, it is,
Turn off
Big
the
Al.
water and pump the basement dry. Location, Lombard Street.
It is good to see the stadium in the right. They actually kind of have like the old, that's like where the old home plate was and stuff. The infield, I guess you could say.
The dispute was resolved, and the obstructing vehicle has driven away.
Hooray. I am love. Holy cow,
Police
love 15
Patrol Car
already.
4 has arrived at vandalism and is awaiting instructions.
All right, so we have a burst water pipe in a residential. Ooh. We like big, good numbers. It's not the best. It's because that fuel spill that I failed, probably. We have a burst water pipe in a residential, so fire has to respawn, turn the water off, and then pump the basement. Is what's going to happen here, so. Betcha. Could run a second.
A group of youths is
Fire
harassing
truck.
other people on the street. Conduct identity checks and question civilians. Location, South 10th Street.
I think I need more call takers too, because they're all jamming again. It's non-stop, y'all. Non-stop. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. Oh, gosh. The darn youth in St. Louis, I swear they're up to no good all the time. But what else is new? Alright, fire's on the scene. Turn the water off. And then we'll pump the basement. Because I guess they don't have a floor drain. So their basement was just filling with water.
A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, North Tucker Boulevard.
Alright, believe it or not,
The water was turned off.
a tree blocking the road is a fire and PD call. By the way. Because sometimes when a tree's blocking the road, somebody will drive past it, they'll say, and scratch their car, and the damage has to be documented. So you might as well just get fire or PD rolling at the same time with fire. At least that's what I like to do, is just roll them both at the same time. Or maybe we move the bedroom out of here. Maybe we remodel already. Put a second building in over here.
A 3-year-old is reported missing after a front door was left open. Gather information from the parents to determine the next step. Location, Market Street.
The
Further damage
toddler's
was
going to be in
prevented.
the house, by the way. We pumped the basement. Hooray. Hooray. Let's go.
A motorist attempted to drive past, resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage must be documented for insurance purposes.
What'd I tell y'all? I don't think there's any trees here, for the record. But what do I know?
Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, Lucas Avenue.
Okay.
Police Patrol Car 4 has arrived at missing toddler and is awaiting instructions.
Cool. We're gonna send more because I don't want to have an issue like I had before with the failing of it. So yeah, we'll just send multiple. All right.
The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
Hooray. Here, you guys are like here. We'll just send you since you're there. And we'll disregard these guys. Still send one fire, but discard the other one. Right.
The parents are not certain that the child left the house. Choose where you'd like to start the search.
You see why this game kept me up? Oh, I can't stop, Sean, once I start playing. And to be honest, and I'm going to say it right now, I don't know how much I'm going to stream this game. But I can tell you right now that I will be playing the save offline a bunch. So I can guarantee that as of right now, it will be happening. Because honestly, I haven't played since like Friday, when I decided that I was just going to delete my other save. So yeah. So now that I'm back to playing it,
An
look at
extensive
y'all.
fuel leak has been detected. Additional personnel are needed and surrounding
He
roads should
can't
be
do
closed.
that, I know. Additional resources. So I'm going to go ahead and put that third fire truck back en route, and actually we're going to send another one too.
The missing toddler was successfully located in their own home and no further assistance is required.
Missing toddler was found. Imagine that. I've had a ton of those calls. So far, I have not had one that wasn't in the house. Just for the record. Actually, here, that's I send PD anyway. I don't know. I tend to send everybody to everything. I know it's not right, but I don't care. Just for the record. Now, Sean, just imagine when you get, I got to 4 pieces of the map. Okay, so 4 of this size pieces, right? I had 2 by 2, so 2 wide, 2 tall. And then I had police, fire, EMS, and SWAT. I had 2 full bases of police and fire. So basically what I have here where I'm maxed out, police, fire, and EMS, two full bases. I had a separate base for SWAT.
Fire Engine 1 has arrived at fuel leak and is awaiting instructions.
I had a whole separate base for SWAT with 4 vehicles in it. And I had my 4th
The
base,
group was successfully inspected and nothing was found.
which I never actually got vehicles at, but I was in the process of setting it up. That's what I decided I was going to stop. So, but it was wild managing all that, to be honest, but very, very addictive. Wow. Streaming this Friday or Captain? Oh, probably those. Construction sim? I don't know. Maybe split between this. I don't know. We'll see. Friday's a long way away. I could say probably not Captain. I need another. Well, I got 3 minutes and 40 seconds over there, so I should be okay, but we're not going to send him. We'll let that fire truck go in service. Yeah, since we have nobody back at the base. So yeah, that must be quite a fuel spill. Oh, it's on a construction site. That's cool. Got the big crane and everything. Next to the is this part of the America Center? I guess it is, yeah. Yeah, this is this is our convention center downtown, attached to the dome. There's actually a big tunnel between them. It's quite an experience, let me tell you. I got to drive a lawnmower once from the convention center over here, and we drove, it was a couple blocks up this way is where we were parked. And then that other time I rode on a trailer on a lawnmower from the dome down to the riverfront where we were parked. That was quite an adventure. This is not actually like working. Respawn out there too, please. All of a sudden that light completely stalled. I'm gonna have my whole fire department there. Come on, it's just a little fuel. Jeez. Alright, chat, let's pay back some of this loan. Let's go broke. We owe 55,000 still. Not bad. Because without upgrading things, like I can't get more cars right now anyway, so might as well not worry about it. All right. Looks normal, huh? Well, normally on fuel spills, I feel like I send a fire truck and a cop car and they handle it. We've already got 4 fire trucks on scene and it has like completely stalled out. I mean, it's moving, but it's super slow. So we'll get our 5th truck on scene here and hopefully get something done with it. Otherwise, I don't want to fail another one, basically, is what I'm getting at. Because I've already failed one fuel spill, but I don't have any more fire trucks to send. So maybe when they say additional resources are needed, maybe I need to take that a little more serious. And I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail this. Wait, what is PD doing here? PD is actually working though. Is it that I need more cop cars? I'm gonna fail it either way. I can't get cop cars there that fast. It's not good. I think it's more of the PD side than the fire side, to be honest. Oh well. Live and learn. Why are they waiting in traffic? You have lights and sirens. Just go. Gotta go fast.
Measures were implemented too late, and environmental damage has occurred.
Environmental damage occurred. My bad. I mean, honestly, that tracks for St. Louis, though. It really does. It's okay. I guess I gotta send more stuff when they say it's a major spill. Company will pay for it? Okay, cool. Very, very cool. That's good. Alright. Come on. I'll let my entire fire department get back to base here. Traffic. Jeepers. Everybody better be well rested, because the fleet's coming back and they're probably going to need to take a nap. And actually what's crazy is, well, I guess I can't see it now. Oh yeah, you could have 9 crew. 9 crew per fire truck if you wanted. I don't know how you're supposed to build a big enough base to support all those people, to be honest. They'll dissolve. Okay. Fuel hauler, they would never. I'm sure that's never happened. You know, I actually could put another exit right here. Actually, I could totally do that. Hold on. Watch this. Add. Okay, now, does that mean that I could... Could I get rid of this? I don't think I can get rid of that one, though. Ooh. I was saying if I could do that, then I could, that's just a hell of a lot of wasted space over here now. But then get rid of this. That gives me a lot more room. Oops, I didn't mean to, no, I don't want to demolish that. Thank you. Go quit being red. Why are you red? I don't want to do that. All right. I don't know if that actually works. If the fire trucks can get over to the fuel bay now, I don't know how that works. One bay, yeah, eventually. I could have put a different basin for fire, I guess. Good Lord. There's so many people in here. Like, I think it'll be fine.
Chrisabut91 just resubscribed for 19 months. Hey at Puma Plow, thanks for all these great entertaining streams. Keep up the great work.
Chris, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it, man. How's it going? Hope all is well. All right. Need to move the wash and expand the bedroom or the whole thing. Is like really the bathroom's probably okay actually. And honestly, the kitchen I can just put more fridges and more counters in. That's fine. Just what I need to do is get these chairs out of here so I can expand dispatch, and then I can put in like a living room with a TV and stuff with like a ton of seating. I can do that too. The problem is money right now, Sean. God, Trent, Jesus. Chairs go to kitchen. No, I think I'll make a separate like living space. Oh, I have to have room for a gym eventually, as well. But I could put like a TV on the wall and stuff. I just don't have money to do it right now, and I can't take. Once you have a loan out, you can't take another one, so I'm kind of stuck right now.
A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears
Fuel hauler.
in danger. Location, North Leaner K. Sullivan Boulevard.
London. Fuel hauler, are you here? It's your call again. I kind of like the two. What the hell is that? There's a road right here. Wait, do they... Hold on. The only problem now is it takes them forever to run from there out here. They're running. He a runner, he a track star. Is that how they respond, though? The game's in early access, chat. No bees things? No, I don't have medics yet.
The caller has reported a noise disturbance. The situation must be assessed on-site and de-escalated if necessary.
By the way,
Location, Washington Avenue.
The awkward call's at the Arch Grounds, by the way. Going to Washington Ave. Uh-oh, chat. You gotta stay off them state streets, so. Just saying. But yeah, I do like the idea. I think that'll be the play next time we have money, or we can take a loan or something. Move the wash bay. I don't know, over here, I guess. I don't know, somewhere. Move the wash bay and then expand our building all the way down. Obviously make a much larger bedroom and then a decent size, like, common room, living room. And then I gotta have room for a gym eventually, but I don't have that yet, so it doesn't matter. And then expand our call taking abilities a little bit probably too. But I don't have money for that, so it's not really a big deal right now. That's all right. And we have calls that are pending again. Oh, there you go. You can see, so I could set how many I want to assign to each truck. It'll do it automatically, but there we go. Four in these anyway. But 9 people on a fire truck seems excessive to me.
Police Patrol Car 4 has arrived at noise disturbance and is awaiting instructions.
Seems a bit excessive.
Slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection.
Here we go again.
Location, Walnut Street. Police Patrol Car 5 has arrived at suspicious noises from an apartment and is awaiting instructions.
Waking him up out of bed.
The officers questioned the 17-year-old. They could also hear
that one has
noises
the...
coming
Oh,
from
they
the
need
apartment.
showers bad.
Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open.
Brother did not respond. Yeah. Chat, guess what? I wonder why. Oh, they respond. Maybe this road thing is not going to work out. I mean, it's fine. It just looks goofy. That's all. I should probably have you respond to...
The door has been opened, and the apartment can now be entered.
I feel holler, get ready.
The cause of the noise was identified and appropriate measures were taken.
Fit by the spot. You mean here? Problem is it just doesn't, it's not like modular with the other stuff. So even if I put it here, it's just, you have wasted space. So if I put it here, cool, but I have wasted space. I can't put it this way. We can just put it there for now, it's fine. I just don't have money. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. Do I have enough money to expand? I don't know if I actually have enough money to do this. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna have to reassign it a little bit here. If only they'd give you a bigger lot. Yep. I just stole Buddy's bed out from under him. I can't wait. Wait, hang on. Can you just like stack the bed? Oh, I was courteous and left him room, but you don't have to. Oh man. Yeah, we're they're sardines now, chat. It's official. We got some sardines going on up in here. So if we just leave a gap, is that enough beds? Might be, right? Gotta crawl up.
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
Ray.
Statements were recorded.
Ray. Oh, we're knocking things off the board like crazy here. Feel holler, get ready.
The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him.
I don't know why they have to say, obviously in a good mood. Thanks. I left the gap where I did, by the way, so that I can see. It's easier to see when I'm in regular mode. Okay, so hold on here. So now we have that. We also have kind of like this. So what if we do this? I kind of like the idea of a hallway. That's kind of a huge area, but like that. Okay, so hold on. Actually, so this would be kind of like this. Hang on. And then can I remove that? That's not at all what I wanted to do. I want to get rid of this wall. There we go. No. I just want to get rid of that wall. Dang, no. I want to get rid of that wall. I don't know how to get rid of that wall. screw it. We'll just put a door in there. I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. I don't know why. But that's okay.